After hours. Yeah, we're still in the presence. But now we're talking real, no filters, no pretenses. Where faith meets life and truth gets louder. Welcome to the pulpit after hours. I'm Dr. Kimmy NC James, and we're bringing you bold conversations, real revelation, and unapologetic elevation. This is where leaders speak freely, where healing happens honestly, and where purpose gets stirred up after the benediction. We got wisdom, we got fire, we got truth in the room. So lean in, because what's about to happen is more than a podcast. It's a movement. Welcome to the pulpit after hours.
Welcome to the pulpit after hours, where faith meets real life, unfiltered, because what happens after hours reveals who we really are. This is the space where we talk about the things people carry quietly, the wounds hidden behind worship, the smiles masking suffering, and the healing God still desires for his people. Tonight's episode is entitled Broken, but Not Beyond Repair, because life has a way of breaking people. Grief breaks people. Trauma breaks people. Disappointment breaks people. Church hurt breaks people. Loss breaks people. But broken does not mean discarded, and woundedness does not mean worthless. My guest tonight is a counselor, educator, researcher, and compassionate advocate for healing and restoration. Dr. Jacqueline Williamson-Webb earned her Bachelor of Arts in Psychology from William Patterson University, her Master of Arts in Counseling from Pillar College, and later completed her Doctor of Education in Community Care and Counseling from Liberty University. She is also the founder of Awaken Me, LLC, where she provides faith-informed counseling and integrative life coaching to individuals and families navigating some of life's most painful seasons. So please welcome Dr. Jacqueline Williamson-Webb. Yes, so welcome, Dr. Webb. It's so good to see you here with us tonight. What a blessing, what a blessing.
Thank you so much. It's just so good to be here. I'm honored. Thank you. One of the things that I thought about when you invited me to come onto the show, I said, oh my God, how beautiful is this that we can talk about some things after the pulpit, outside of the pulpit. So I'm just so honored and so grateful to be here this evening.
Wonderful. So listen, we're going to talk about some things because some people are emotionally, they're dying inside. And we're going to talk about that, how people who are broken can be healed. So stay right there. We're going to be right back with some real talk during the pulpit after hours.
Hey family, I'm Teresa Jackson, founder and president of the Gospel Industry Coalition. GIC is where artists, creatives, pastors, promoters, and leaders connect, grow, and collaborate. GIC is all about real relationships, real opportunities, and real access. If you're ready to push your purpose forward and take your seat at the table, this is your moment and your movement. Join us today. Log on at gospelindustrycoalition.org. That's gospelindustrycoalition.org. Let's build the future of gospel music together.
For nearly 170 years, Kean University has been an integral part of New Jersey's urban landscape. Founded in 1855 as a teacher's college, Kean has always been dedicated to nurturing minds and transforming lives. Today, Kean stands as New Jersey's urban research university. Entrenched in our mission, we are constantly evolving, driven by our vision to be an anchor institution that is built to last. Our impact extends beyond our campus, serving as a vital resource and pillar for our community. We generate jobs, foster innovation, and inspire future leaders. You see, we are more than just an institution. We are building a legacy of transformation and resilience with an unwavering commitment to equity, opportunity, and a better future for New Jersey and for our students. We are Kane University. We are built to last.
Welcome back to the Pulpit After Hours. We're ready to have a real conversation with our special guest, Dr. Jacqueline Williamson-Webb. So here we are, and welcome again. We're so excited that you're here. So let's just go right there. We're going to talk about hidden brokenness. Brokenness. When people hear the word broken, they often think weakness. But what does emotional brokenness really look like?
Wow, great question. When I think about broken, I want to just clarify something, if I may. I want to debunk something.
Yes.
Broken, it does not necessarily equate to weakness. It takes great strength, tremendous courage to acknowledge that I've got some things going on inside and I don't quite know how to navigate. And then when we think about the emotional ramifications of it, what happens is a word comes to mind, processing. And so what does it look like? It looks like unprocessed grief, unprocessed rejection, unprocessed love, unprocessed disappointment, anything in life that we deal with on the inside that we've not given our attention to. And so it's unprocessed, which makes those things very difficult to deal with, to handle, to acknowledge. And so the brokenness on the inside, the emotional pieces.
I like that. I'm reminded of something that one of my colleagues said. She said, if you don't deal with your issues will deal with you.
Absolutely.
You can't hide it. It's going to come out somehow. So would you say that people can appear to be strong publicly, but struggle privately?
Absolutely. Publicly, we mask. We put on masks every single day. We go to the workplace. We go to the church house. We mask everything so that nobody knows what's really going on in the inside of us. And so in the masking, we smile,
yes,
we laugh, we joke, because God forbid that sister so-and-so or brother so-and-so or even the pastor really knows our truth. And so we hide behind those masks because we don't want people to know the real deal.
Yeah, and that's so true. Especially, unfortunately, in the church where we should experience healing, but we're still hiding.
Yes.
People ask us how we're doing. Oh, I'm blessed and highly favored. That one, right?
Yes.
Blessed. Oh, all is well. I'm just trusting in the Lord, and the Lord is working it out. And deep down inside, we can be struggling with pain and not talking about it. And as a counselor, you cannot heal what you can't talk about.
Absolutely. Or what you won't face.
Yes. Yes, that is so true. So I was thinking about something that I saw just the other day. It literally blew my mind, by Zora Neale Hurston. And I want the audience, the people, to really see what she stated. Look at this. It says, silence about your pain can become a prison. Think about that. Think about that, those who are with us. Silence about your pain can become a prison. Remaining silent can lead to emotional isolation, misunderstanding, and deeper suffering. This is what really hit me. If you are silent about your pain, they'll kill you and say you enjoyed it.
My God. My God. Initially, I believe when she wrote that piece, it was for the marginalized. But we bring it to today with our emotional emotions, our feelings, and who we are. It's not that we enjoy it, it's that we don't sometimes even know we have it in the first place. And then if we think something is going on, what happens is we don't know how to express it. And so rather than look a certain way or to not fit the model of what society says we should be or look like, or what we do is we keep it inward and we're silent about it. So we just stay closed.
Yeah. And we as a people have a tendency to keep things within ourselves. What goes on in the house stays in the house. And sometimes some crazy things, I don't like to just throw that term out there, crazy, but dysfunctional, and we can all relate to dysfunction in the family. Whatever happens in the house stays in the house. And what happens, Dr. Williamson-Webb, what happens when children are taught what happens in the house stays in the house? You can't talk about it. You can't talk about it to mommy. You can't talk about it to daddy. You just see it. And if you say anything, you're out of order. You're disrespectful. How do children?
Well, children don't really know how to deal with it. So those children become adults. And those adults mimic what they were taught when they were children. And so as they become adults, that same mantra applies. And so now they're still wounded. They're still carrying the stuff of their childhood that they did not deal with. And so now as adults, you use the word crazy. Yeah. Sometimes crazy happens. Sometimes we begin to bleed all over the place and it looks crazy. Yeah.
So unresolved trauma, unresolved pain, not having addressed addressed the process of healing, not having acknowledged the pain. This is detrimental, and it affects relationships and ministry and the workplace. How does this play out in all of those areas in our lives?
Let me give you an example. And so sometimes in Christendom, we've got a young lady from child up. We were just talking about that. And so as they grow up, again, they don't deal with those issues when they were children. And so they come to church, love the Lord, they're singing in the choir, but they come into contact with the First Lady. And all the First Lady is trying to do is love the people. But sometimes there's this one individual that doesn't connect well. You know why? Because those childhood traumas are now seeping out toward the First Lady. We call it projection.
Yes.
So they're projecting all of that stuff that they've been carrying around because we call it mommy issues. I've not dealt with my mommy issues when I was a little girl. So now I may take it out on the First Lady, and then vice versa. Sometimes you had a great childhood, or if you didn't have a great childhood, the First Lady now becomes that mother-like. And so now you're craving the love. You're craving the attention. I want to be next to the First Lady. So undealt with trauma, that's one of the ways it comes out. Sometimes undealt trauma. I've been divorced, left my first husband, or my first husband left me, or my spouse, my wife. And I thought I was good with it. But then I meet somebody else. But I've not dealt with that particular trauma. So guess what? I'm in my second divorce because I bled all over that second marriage.
Wow.
Unresolved trauma. So we must take care of those things on the inside, deal with those things on the inside so that they don't spill out into other areas of life.
This is good stuff. This is good. I am absolutely sure that this conversation is helping to free someone tonight. Stay right there. We'll be right back for more Real Talk with the Pulpit After Hours.
Hey family, Jonathan Nelson here. Look, if you're into gospel music, whether you sing it, play it, promote it, create it, or just love it, I want you to connect with a new move called the Gospel Industry Coalition. It's fresh, it's new, and it's where gospel trendsetters are connecting and collaborating. Gospel Industry Coalition is the new hub for artists, musicians, pastors, producers, influencers, and leaders who want to be a part of building the future of gospel. So if you're tired of watching from the sidelines, if you're ready to push your purpose forward, if you're ready to take your seat at the table and be seen and heard, I'm inviting you to become a part of the Gospel Industry Coalition. Sign up today at gospelindustrycoalition.org. That's gospelindustrycoalition.org. Let's build the future of gospel music together.
For nearly 170 years, Kane University has been an integral part of New Jersey's urban landscape. Founded in 1855 as a teacher's college, Kane has always been dedicated to nurturing minds and transforming lives. Today, Kane stands as New Jersey's urban research university. Entrenched in our mission, we are constantly evolving, driven by our vision to be an anchor institution that is built to last. Our impact extends beyond our campus, serving as a vital resource and pillar for our community. We generate jobs, foster innovation, and inspire future leaders. You see, we are more than just an institution. We are building a legacy of transformation and resilience, with an unwavering commitment to equity, opportunity, and a better future for New Jersey and for our students. We are Kane University. We are built to last.
Welcome back to the Pulpit After Hours. We're still having this great conversation about broken but not beyond repair with our special guest tonight, Dr. Jacqueline Williamson-Webb. And again, thank you. We are having a great conversation. I know
Yes, we are.
that people are being helped tonight. So we have some audience questions. People want to know. They want to know. So here's our first question. How do I know if I'm emotionally overwhelmed or I'm just tired?
That's a good question. The difference is when you are tired, you rest, you sleep. Helps to cure what you need physically. When you are emotionally overwhelmed, it's a whole nother level of being tired. Your mind is tired. Your mind is overloaded. Your spirit, your soul, your body. And so what happens is sleep or rest cannot cure that. Sometimes it's prayer for meditation. Sometimes it's seeking help from a counselor, a therapist, or maybe, if you got a good girlfriend or a good guy friend, talking some things through. Sometimes it's just pausing, stopping, taking a step back. And take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. And that type of rest will help with the overwhelm. Sometimes it's doing some things. I'm a big proponent of journaling. Sometimes when my mind is overcrowded, overloaded, journal those thoughts. We call it dumping. Okay. So dump that thing on a page, and it helps to soothe, to relieve, to release. And that's the difference.
I like that. I think we're listening. I think we're helping someone tonight. So here's the other question. And I like this. I like all of the questions, but this one. Can faith and therapy work together? Faith and therapy. That's not something that we talk about a lot because we it's a cultural thing. It's a Black church thing. We just think that we're supposed to go to the altar and let people lay hands on. Not that we don't need that too, but sometimes I think we need counseling.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. My mantra is God plus therapy is a win-win.
I like that.
God plus therapy is a win-win.
Win-win. Yes.
So yeah,
Yes,
we
indeed.
need God.
We do.
We need prayer.
We need prayer.
We stay at the foot of the mountain. We wait for the answers. But sometimes we need that individual who can help us emotionally to deal with, give us some skills, some tools that will help us to navigate life. Life is lifing. A lot of stuff is going on. And yes, sometimes in the Black church, we don't understand or we don't think we need therapy. But yes, we do. We do. That's why I said God plus therapy is a win-win. With that component, we get strengthened spiritually, with our faith. It helps us to hold on to our hope. But then the therapy comes in and allows us to kind of release again, to kind of think about, it's not that life is not going to happen. Stress is inevitable. Yes. Things in life are inevitable, but it helps us to navigate the way we need to navigate, the emotional side. Strength on the outside does not necessarily equate healing on the inside. So God plus therapy, we need it. I want to just say this real fast if I can. Sure. Unofficially, Moses was the first therapist.
Come on.
Moses was the first therapist because what happened is every time he went up on that mountain, the people kept murmuring, where is he? What are he doing? And Jethro was trying to tell them, yo, y'all chill. And then what he would do is go to Moses. Moses, the people are talking. And what would Moses do? He would go and calm them. Yes. He'd talk to them. He'd hear them. So unofficially, he's our first therapist, our first counselor.
I love it. Yes. So because sometimes exhaustion is deeper than physical fatigue, it's really like being depleted emotionally. And I think what happens with some people is that they check out. Trying not to feel anything, really lying to ourselves, saying we don't care, we don't feel, whatever. But that's not the case. We do have feelings.
Yes.
And we do care.
Yes.
But the other part that is so important is that God cares.
Yes, he does.
God cares.
Yes, he
God
does.
loves us.
He loves us.
And we hold on to our faith. And when we need therapy and when we need counseling, we hold on to that as well.
Absolutely.
I think we would all be so much better in that place.
Absolutely.
So listen, we're going to come right back. Let's take another minute. Think about what we are hearing here tonight. Share with your friends. Share with your family. Like, share. Let's tell everybody what's happening here at the Pulpit After Hours.
Hey family, I'm Teresa Jackson, founder and president of the Gospel Industry Coalition. GIC is where artists, creatives, pastors, promoters, and leaders connect, grow, and collaborate. GIC is all about real relationships, real opportunities, and real access. If you're ready to push your purpose forward and take your seat at the table, this is your moment and your movement. Join us today. Log on at gospelindustrycoalition.org. That's gospelindustrycoalition.org. Let's build the future of gospel music together.
For nearly 170 years, Kane University has been an integral part of New Jersey's urban landscape. Founded in 1855 as a teacher's college, Kane has always been dedicated to nurturing minds and transforming lives. Today, Kane stands as New Jersey's urban research university. Entrenched in our mission, we are constantly evolving, driven by our vision to be an anchor institution that is built to last. Our impact extends beyond our campus, serving as a vital resource and pillar for our community. We generate jobs, foster innovation, and inspire future leaders. You see, we are more than just an institution. We are building a legacy of transformation and resilience, with an unwavering commitment to equity, opportunity, and a better future for New Jersey and for our students. We are Kane University. We are built to last.
So we're back. Pulpit After Hours. So this is a little funny. Okay. Let's talk about the strong friend for a minute. The strong friend, the one that everybody calls with all of their problems. The strong friend that's supposed to stay up all night listening to whatever it is that people want to talk about. But don't strong friends get tired too?
They sure do.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Strong friends get tired. It's like, I remember there was a person that used to call me all the time, and I absolutely knew that she was not calling to say, how you doing? No, she was calling to just tell, and I was going to be on the phone for at least an hour hearing all of these tales of woe, and I'd be holding my head like, oh my God, I can't do this anymore, because you do get tired. We can't fix another person's life. I know there's a person who does have a show and she talks about fixing people's lives, but we're not trying to do that on the Pulpit After Hours.
Right.
Amen.
Right.
And now it's time to share a word of wisdom. Write this down. Broken things are not always useless things. Some of the strongest people you know survived unimaginable pain. And sometimes God allows brokenness not to destroy you, but to reveal what still needs healing. Do not confuse being wounded with being finished. You may be broken, but you are not beyond repair. And remember, take time, seriously, take time to check on yourself like you check on everybody else. This has been the Pulpit After Hours.